Alright, Shalom, Shalom. Real Hebrew Israelites coming week in, week out. The prophets at the downfall of America in this society. We're going to start out giving all praises and glory and honor to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Ruach HaKodash.
that will honor our apostles and elders and GMS and brothers that sincerely doing this work, and the few sisters that are listening and learning and being obedient to their husband. We coming back, once again, Monday class lesson. And we saw the movie Kraven last week, Kraven the Hunter. And we're going to touch on a few things about super soldiers and being in the league with the animals. Because, that, as you see in the title, because it's a lot of things that was happening in that movie. Now, I ain't going to say that 100% the acting was so great. But it was a decent movie for the most part, and it's a spiritual aspect that you could get out of the movie, And as you can see, they think they really gonna make themselves into super soldiers, man. Esau really think his technology is going to succeed the Most High.
That's it. The Lord the one gave you that technology. You think the Lord gonna give you something better than what He got?
Anybody got a precept?
Yeah, I got one. It's about that superpower. This was Wisdom of Solomon, because he was doing a lot of running, you know what I mean, with his fast as fuck. This Wisdom of Solomon was 5 and we run to and fro like sparks. Was that visitation? I just had it.
Might be.
Yeah. Go ahead. What's that, bro? It says, and at the time of their visitation, they shall shine. It's Wisdom of Solomon 5 and 7, I think that is. And at the time of their visitation, they shall shine and run to and fro like sparks among the stubble. Now, we know obviously spiritual powers is for the elect of Israel, but like the elder brother was going into, Esau is trying to mimic that right now. And with this technology, he's trying to imitate what only is reserved for the elect of Israel, using his modern technology. That's why in that 2 Thessalonians, he's going to have these miracles that's going to fool people. Oh, yeah. You know what I mean? They're going to actually think that this stuff is real, and they really follow Esau because he's actually going to, be fooling these people with his technology.
Yeah.
So, go ahead.
MOTB, they give you the ability to walk again if you didn't walk and all that.
Right.
They're going to be moved off that and get food, get the seed, and go ahead and take it.
Because at the end of the day, they're trying to get that blessing, and they know they're not going to get it through the Most High, so they're trying to do it their own way, right. The carnal way.
Right.
That's why they have things like GMOs, and that's why they experiment on certain things, because they're trying to find that quote unquote loophole to still live forever, have a spiritual power, so to speak, without the Lord blessing them, and you can't get that without the Lord.
Where it says Wisdom Solomon 3 and 7, Slocky.
Yeah, like say, trying to find another way, like little his ass know that it's the Lord behind you doing what you're doing, man.
Right. Right.
Like, man, shit, you still, whether it be the left hand or right, you still serving the Lord some way, man.
Right.
And like the scriptures say, if it's of man, it shall come to naught. So Esau trying to do all this, he might, in his mind, it might be a breakthrough. Like, oh my God, this has never happened before. I was able to, combine this DNA with this DNA, and all that. At the end of the day, it's gonna fail because it's not of Yahweh Shem Shai. It might look good at first.
Yeah.
It might go well at first without any consequences. It might seem. But later on the line, the Lord is gonna show that there's only one way, man, that you could get these things. You serving Yahweh Shem Shai.
Hey,
first
bro.
and foremost, being an Israelite.
That's it. Hey, bro, his technology now, bro. I be dealing with all. It's faulty now, man.
True.
Yeah.
Right.
That shows you your ass is losing power. Just off that alone, man. You get something brand new is acting up already.
Yeah.
This is Ezekiel 28 and 1. This is the word of Yahweh came again unto me, saying, Son of man, say unto the prince of Tyrus, which today and age we use this for Esau. It says, thus say Yahweh, why? Because they're basically doing the same thing. Esau now is doing it way worse.
Right.
It says, thus say Yahweh power, because thine heart is lifted up, and thou hast said, I am the Most High. I sit in the seat of the Most High.
So this dude got a God complex, man. This nigga really thinks his psychotic ass mind that he's the Lord.
Thanks.
And that's why he does these gene splitting, these well, I want to be stronger. Well, the ox can do this, the bear can do that. How can we get their genes inside our genes so like that we can have those powers, but at the same time, still be huge, like, all this weird shit.
Yeah, all this experiments, yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
He's trying to be like the Most High, man. He's trying to get these powers and these things without seeking the Lord, man, without going toward Yahweh, and ultimately, because he knows he lost it, man.
That's it, bro.
He knows he lost the blessing. He knows he lost the heritage.
And he knows his own fault.
Yeah.
But just like a bitch, they point the finger at other people for their mistakes.
Facts.
That's how they do, man. Fucking demon, man.
Yeah, sure they'll say like that, just like a bitch.
That's real.
Yeah, because somebody who's a fucking bitch don't take accountability for nothing, man.
No.
It says, I sit in the seat of the Most High in the midst of the seas, yet thou art a man and not the Most High, though thou set thine heart as the heart of the Most High. And Esau does have certain technologies out there where it might enhance him a little bit, but it ain't like what the Lord is going to give the elect, man. It's not godly, man.
That's right.
Can I back you up? This Isaiah 31 and verse 3. Now the Egyptians are men and not the Most High, and their horses flesh and not spirit. When the Lord shall stretch out his hand, both he that helpeth shall fall, and he that is hoping shall fall down, and they shall all fail together.
Oh, you know that? That's the scripture I bring out. You Jakes, fucking, I'm gonna call you not Israelite, Negro, Latino, Native Americans that trying to help this dude put forth his agenda. Y'all all gonna fall together. The Lord's gonna make sure of it, man.
I got one to back you up, Zaquan. This is Job 5:12. He disappointed the devices of the crafty so that their hands cannot perform their enterprise.
Man,
And
look, you think Esau being oppressive now? That whole New Order plan is oppressive times affinity, man.
right.
Facts.
So you think that means if the Lord allowed the dude to go along with his plan, that means the Lord ain't merciful. And we know that ain't true.
Right.
Cause that shit is fucking.
Yeah, it's captivity. They say the slogan is "You will own nothing and be happy,"
Yeah.
meaning you ain't gonna have nothing. You're gonna be a complete slave.
Right. Hey, that's why.
I was gonna say, can somebody get be not ignorant of certain devices?
Con.
Because that's what he trying to do, man. He thinks people gonna be ignorant of this stuff. We already know Esau trying to cause martial law. Even with the chick that got set on fire, right? In New York, this just happened. Why they saying that it was a Guatemala and an illegal alien? And then they put the dude's face on it. He putting his face in the camera on the train. I'm like, man, that was an agent, bro.
Yeah.
Like, there ain't no way in hell. Like, who just set a bitch on fire that sleep? Even though, that's judgment of the Lord. Because it says whore is going to be put the fire. They're going to get burnt. But who just do that? I'm about to put my face all in
You got
the
it.
camera like this
Right.
and set this bitch to fire. Like, what? And then it's a so-called illegal alien. So you think they ain't trying to push martial law and push these super soldiers out? They're trying to show Esau, trying to show his power.
And demonize Jake.
Yeah.
Yeah, hey, they was reacting to it on Twitter. They was like, "Oh, look at it! This happened in New York. They're out of control." But they're really doing psyops on the people, man, to get their solution, that order out of chaos.
Hey, just like the shit they try to do here in Chicago.
Mm-hmm.
Got the Venezuelans over there in Oblak,
Right.
Damn, they made it seem like it was a hole.
Right.
Motherfuckers actually want to go check it out. That shit was dead, quiet as hell. Like, oh, ain't nobody out here.
So like you said, they want to use that
The black
Or the
gangs are
catalyst
united.
for that mass deportation that they're trying to implement. So that's why they use it as a quantum right to put that Venezuela up there to help say, okay, they all got to go.
Yeah.
To help say, okay, this is what they doing. We got to hurry up and mass deport their ass. And like the Elder Malcolm always said, and all the elders, they're not going to be able to distinguish who's who.
Yeah.
So they started marching their ass out, It's gonna be people who from America, citizens, getting caught up in that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Getting deported out. Talking about I'm American. They're like, we don't give a damn. We don't know.
Yeah. That's what Esau. So that whole movie is telling you what Esau is on, man. You know, and of course, you know, in the spiritual aspect, Jake will get that power because we said we're gonna be in league with the animals. Well, we're gonna end up touching on that. But this is showing you all aspects what this devil really on. Go ahead.
Con.
Oh yeah, hey,
you got it, bro. Actually,
Chameleon that they brought out in there.
Mm-hmm.
Rhino. You know, the way they made it seem, how they got their abilities, is going to some doctor, some guy that,
A man.
you know, injected them with something or however, but they went to somebody and they not out of nowhere, they're just this super being.
Yeah, exactly. Some special doctor that not on the scene. We have to pay him this such and such money. It just shows you what Esau, because they do got scientists like that just working on some weird shit, trying to make some shit.
Yeah, that's that witchcraft. Same thing they did back in the ancient world. They're gonna introduce, you know, that witchcraft, you know, on that high level like they're trying to do now. You know, that witchcraft, you know, and it's gonna come to naught.
And where do you think all these missing people go, man? A lot of these missing people, Esau be taking they as these children. Some of these kids have been missing since the 90s are still alive today, but Esau just been using them for experiments. They show you that in that movie, what was it? It came out on Netflix not so long ago. How to Clone Tyrone.
They clone Tyrone. Yep.
Yeah.
And underground cities, them doing all type of operations. Scripture say the inward heart is deep.
Yeah, that's it, man. Show they putting shit in your food.
Yep.
To make you act a certain way.
Mm-hmm.
Recording it,
Recording
studying it.
Studying it. And then they watch it too. Remember they play the music, the chant, all the other niggas. When they realize that enchantment didn't work on them, what Esau do? Come after them.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
You see? And he told them, man, we need you. Pretty much he said, yeah, we need you niggas to pretty much stay going on to keep our society going. Meaning you have to go off against your power so we can stay in power.
Hey, shit, and even in reality or like in real life, the syphilis, the
Tuskegee Airmen.
Tuskegee experiments. Yeah. They were doing those experiments just to see if I believe it was penicillin, if penicillin will work.
Yeah.
They were injecting him just to see. They weren't really trying to cure him. They would tell him some bullshit, but it was really just to experiment on them just to see if whatever they had as a solution would work.
Hey, you notice they was in some normal look normal neighborhood. They going out a normal house, and there's a secret ass room somewhere in that house, man.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, if somebody can Google it right quick. They got those monkeys here in America. It's a whole island of monkeys that they were experimenting on. They still here in America. I forgot what it was. I had Googled it not too long ago. That they continue to experiment on. All these monkeypox, all that stuff. They got an old lab of animals in America they experiment on. Let me see if I can find it.
Yeah, I think like 6 of them escaped.
Exactly right.
They
Yes.
haven't found them.
Exactly. Yeah.
That's it, bro. And they clone Tyrone pretty much is niggas got that nigga culture, man. You know, all these celebrities, y'all still. And so every last one of y'all sold drugs and did this. Man.
Yeah.
It's a clone, man.
Yeah, in the movie you had the three archetypes of black culture, so to say, right? You had the pimp, the whore, and you had the gangster.
Yeah.
And that's basically the mold that Esau set for you niggas, man. And you Jakes just fall into it.
Well,
You know,
man,
and
every goddamn nigga story is the same, man. All these celebrities that sold out and shit. Like, you tell me, every last one of y'all was on the streets before y'all became rappers. The same goddamn story, man.
The same fucking story.
right.
You got that?
Con, this is 2 Corinthians 2:11. It says, lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices.
Exactly. You can't be ignorant of his devil devices, you know. He gonna always try his trickery and think he gonna be better than the Lord. Like he talking about the what they call it, what is it, AIP or whatever.
UAPs.
UAPs, you know, and all of that, all that. Who knows is that Esau trickery right there? Because we know that the chariots is real 100%. But Esau could be just making some things up too. You got to be careful. You don't know. Esau is slick.
trying to spin a narrative.
Mhm.
You know, it's getting so much out of control that he got to try and, okay, well, this is really the narrative. Let's do this and let's do that. And, you know,
Mhm.
trying to
Focus
spin
on
it.
these niggas.
Yeah.
Exactly. So he can, oh, see, these illegal aliens is coming. You see what's coming out, and then they might have some green motherfuckers come out the thing.
Yeah, you know what Esau do? Yeah, he'll demonize Jacob, so he have a reason to get carnal to make him keep that bullshit image that he's the good guy.
Right. I got a
That's what
precept.
that's all about.
Can I back you up for the one you just got? You know, because you know the wicked 2/3 and all that. Hey, they're gonna be ignorant of Satan's devices. That's where they're gonna end up taking the MOTV. That's where they're gonna end up believing Esau's lies, whichever way he brings them, right? But us being in this truth, we can't fall for them, man. And how do we not fall for Satan's devices? How do we stay 2 steps ahead, so to speak? This is Psalm 17 and 4.
Hey, I say this: you can't fold either when these people come against you because they believe in Esau bullshit.
Mhm.
What you got, bro?
Psalm 17 and 4, it says, concerning the works of men, by the word of thy lips, I have kept me from the paths of the destroyer. Who is the destroyer? The destroyer is Esau Edom, man. And what are the words of his lips? Who? Yahweh Bashim Yahushai's lips, which is his word. This word tells us what to look after. Who's our enemy? What his characteristics are, man. A simple scripture, Sirach 12 and 10. Never trust thy enemy, man. Just that alone tells you not to trust your enemy, which our main enemy is Esau Edom, man.
Yeah.
So realizing that, knowing that now, once you know when someone is your enemy, you automatically you're gonna have an alert when that motherfucker appears, when he's around. You're gonna be okay. Nah, I see you. But when you don't, you're just gonna be all lackadaisical, just all hey, how's it going? Not
Simple.
Yeah, simple.
So
Right.
if you know the bear chapters right there in that spot already, you're gonna avoid it.
That's right.
All right.
So that's why we gotta be in tune with his word. So like that, we could be 2 steps ahead of Esau Edom, man. All right.
And that's what he's mad about. Because his mind like, how the fuck these niggers know everything about me? I'm supposed to know everything about you.
Right.
Yup. I got one real quick. This is Ephesians 6 and 11. It says, put on the
That's
whole.
how you get the upper hand on your enemy if you know everything about them.
Yup.
Right.
But you got
Says Ephesians 6 and 11, put on the whole armor of Yahweh Bahashem Yahushai, that ye may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil.
the trickery.
Yup.
That's what the wild is.
For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of the darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places. So that's really what we're fighting against, man. We're fighting against spiritual wickedness in high places, and that spiritual wickedness is being perpetuated by the so-called white man. All right, so-called Esau Edom, man, the so-called white man. All right, and he's in these high-level positions in government, in legislation, and judicial, all of that, man. He's in these high positions. And all these people in these high positions are literally into the most wicked lifestyles that you could think of, man. Doing witchcraft, they behind closed doors, man. All right, forwarding that, forwarding that AI. Hey, a lot of these so-called politicians, go look at the things that they're investing in right now, man. A lot of them are investing in that AI. A lot of them are investing in that so-called Neuralink and so on and so forth because they know that that's what's gonna come next, man. All right.
I got something back there, brother. It just, Yediah mentioned it earlier. This is at Psalm 64. And, it says, hide me from the secret counsel, Psalm 64 and 2. It says, hide me from the secret counsel of the wicked. And we knew, pursuant to Job 9:24, the earth was given into the hands of the wicked. And who's ruling the earth now? Esau, even the self-proclaimed white man here in America. It says, from the wicked, from the insurrection of the workers of iniquity. It says, who whet their tongue like a sword, and bend their bows to shoot their arrows, even bitter words. So Esau's been slandering us since forever. We're a byword, proverb, byword over here. And he's been doing his best to continue to destroy Jacob, but the Lord is lifting us up. It says that they may shoot in secret at the perfect. Who's the perfect? The elect of Israel. That's who they're trying to tear down so they can keep their rulership. And it's over with. It says, suddenly do they shoot at him and fear not. You know, because it's in the power of their hands to do so. So, you know what I mean? While it's in their power, they do whatever the hell they need to do. He says they encourage themselves in an evil manner. They commune of laying snares privily. They doing all this shit in secret in that Psalms. You know what I mean? Come together and they back doors, you know what I mean? And talk about how they're going to destroy the Israelites. That's what it's all about. It says, they say, who shall see them? Because they're in their back doors, their boardrooms. And like you said, you know, the brother was going into, these wicked elites know that their time is up. They know who we are. It says they search out iniquities. They accomplish a diligent search, like the Elder Corral was just going into. They have invested billions of dollars to figure out what our pitfalls is, what our traps us, and set us up. This is what they've been doing.
Yeah.
You know, it says that both the inward thought of every one of them.
Now he hurt that it's been figured out what he's on, man.
Exactly,
Now
right.
he all butt hurt and mad about it now.
Right. It says both the inward thought of every one of them and their heart is deep. That's what, you know, your diet quoted earlier. You know, they're deep in doing this bullshit. You know what I mean? They can't sleep unless they wake up and cause us to fall.
That's it, bro. Losing sleep. Like, I got it. Now he got the beard over his head, over his neck, and his thumb in his mouth now. Sleeping good now, so he figured out some wicked shit.
Right, but this, you know, it says, but the Most High shall shoot at them with an arrow, suddenly shall they be wounded. And that's the beautiful part, where it's going. Yeah.
Oh, that's it, man.
Sucking his nose.
Yeah, then now he's sleeping like a baby. I got it. I know I can do it.
You know, like, nigga.
With the beard around his neck.
Somebody get Micah 2.
Dude was a real demon, man. It's evident that he is the devil, man.
Yeah, he is a devil. You know, like I was saying yesterday, they said, if he can't have it, nobody can have it.
That's it. Yeah.
This is
Guess what, man? Guess what? That stone you thrown is gonna land on your own head, man. So let's say you got bigger pitch. Somebody get that, cause all this gonna come back on you, damn devils, man. Whatever you think and imagine against the Lord's people, it's gonna come back on you. It's actually gonna happen to you. All the things you imagine against the Lord's people is actually gonna happen to you, man.
This is Micah 2:1. It says, "Woe to them that devise iniquity."
You know, nobody, hey, somebody get that what is it? It should fall upon your own head. Somebody hold that. Hey, you got it, Kadashi.
Kind of says Micah 2:10. "Woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds.
Woe means destruction.
When the morning is light, they practice it because it is in the power of their hand."
I got it.
So yeah, man, this devil got the power to do this wickedness. And he think he gonna try to overthrow the men of the Lord and the Lord himself, man. You crazy, you know, it ain't happening, man. That's why y'all dig it like the elder, which we about to get. Y'all digging y'all own dish, you know, gonna fall upon you, man. Go ahead, bring that out.
Says
I got it.
Was it more than that, Kadashi?
yeah, no, that was it. That was
Okay,
it.
yeah.
This Psalms chapter 7 and verse 14, it says, "Behold, he travaileth with iniquity, and have conceived mischief, and brought forth falsehood." And that's what the so-called white man do. He lies, bring forth all this wickedness. He made a pit and digged it, and is fallen into the ditch which he made.
That's it, bro. How much of a fucking psychopath can you be? You know the truth, then gonna make up a lie. And believe the lie that you made up.
That shit fucking crazy.
It says, verse 16, "His mischief shall return upon his own head, and his violent dealing shall come down upon his own pate."
So you gonna come back right around on you and bite you in the ass. That's it. I had a precept to that. This Sirach 27 and 25. "Whoso casteth a stone on high, casteth it on his own head. And
Right.
a deceitful stroke shall make wounds. Whoso diggeth a pit shall fall therein, and he that setteth a trap shall be taken therein." So you set the bear trap up, you gonna step in their own bear trap you set for somebody else.
Right.
Right, because when Esau comes in with that flood, because it says, "Then the enemy shall come in like a flood," then the Lord will raise up a standard against them. This devil's making super soldiers, making all these different things that he's researching on the left hand. So when he comes down with that great wrath, the Lord is going to raise up that standard, and then the real super soldiers are going to come out, man. Because the men of the Lord, they're going to be given power in these last days, man. You think that basically you're going to send your super soldiers, fucking Captain America type niggas, but them niggas are going to get put to death, man. Swiftly.
He gonna learn the hard way, because what it is with Esau, man, is he know this is truth. Well, he gonna test the Lord anyway. He gonna test the theory anyway. Let's see if the Lord do that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, it tells you that in Wisdom of Solomon, the 2nd chapter. You know, they claim to be the sons of the Most High.
Yeah. He know it already, man.
Yeah. Let's see if that's true.
Yeah.
You know, if they're really the sons, well, the Lord will come. You know,
Mm-hmm.
and if the sentence not executed speedily, that's why they're in the predicament they are now. That's why they have the mindset they have now. They think they can be touched.
That's it. Just like with the Lord, with the Lord actually, I said it when I was in Indiana. Lord, when your pride is crushed, that's actually traumatizing, man.
Yeah.
The Lord is doing, he built this dude pride up just to crush you at the end. He's gonna be all messed up. Just like a fighter, man. You know, it'd be UFC or whatever. They might have a winning streak, and then now they think they can't be touched, man. They all proud and shit to that one person knock their ass out. That fucks them up. They might even quit the sport after that.
Yeah, you always put Ronda Rousey.
Yeah.
Yeah. She wasn't the same after she got her ass beat.
Exactly. See?
Hey, when McGregor beat Aldo, man, Aldo's never been the same, man. And Aldo was that nigga. Hey, when he was fighting, he was, and then McGregor came, boom, boom. That's it. You know, and that's how it is. That's what's gonna be with Esau, man. He got all this pride. You know, he's
Right.
getting away with shit. You know, every law that he made always favors him. Nothing has ever touched him. So when that one fucking hand just smacks him across the face, like, oh fuck, this shit.
That's it.
I haven't felt this shit. I never felt it. What is this?
When your, like you said, when your pride is crushed, that's
Joel, the
traumatizing.
3rd
Oh
chapter.
yeah.
You know, some?
I got some addition. I got Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 7. Yahweh shall cause thy enemies that rise up against thee to be smitten before thy face. They shall come out against thee one way, and flee before thee 7 ways. You see, Yahweh will cause the devil to come against thee, but he will scatter you in 7 ways.
That's right.
Yeah, and that's Deuteronomy 28:7, right?
Yes.
And that was the blessing. You know, the Lord said, if you listen to me, if you hearken unto my word, these are going to be the things I bless you with.
Right.
We're coming back, man. We're returning to Yahweh Shai. We're following his laws, statutes, and commandments to the best of our ability, man. So, hey, us doing that, even though we would not be perfect in it, you know, and this is where the mercy of Yahweh Shai comes in. You know, the Lord is gonna have our back, man.
That's it.
This, hey, the brother Benji, Elder Benji, he always says it, man. This isn't 70 AD, man. This is way different, man. This is a whole. Nah, you know, hey, you might have pulled some shit off back then, but now it's not gonna be the same, man.
And
Now
that's why
the
Esau.
Lord.
Oh, go ahead, brother.
No, hey,
Finish what you got to say.
Now the Lord, when Esau Edom comes, how he's gonna spread or make Esau flee 7 ways is by giving us
Zechariah
his
9
power,
and
man.
13.
You know, because Esau's gonna come with everything he has, and we don't have anything, man. We some of us don't even own a fucking knife or whatever. You know, we don't have no weapons.
Right.
Esau has the nukes, he has the drones, he has shit we haven't even heard of yet. You know, so when he comes with all that, because Lord willing, we're the elect, but because we're following him and we're the elect, Lord willing, then the Lord is going to put that spiritual power upon us that's going to make Esau Edom flee 7 ways, which means every fucking way, man.
Yeah, man. And the reason why the Lord's gonna do that because it's about him getting the glory at the end of the day, man. 'Cause, man, can nobody boast to say they the one took this devil down and that? It's gonna be known that the Lord's behind this divine intervention, man.
Yeah.
All right, because this is all about the Lord getting His glory. Man.
That's right.
That's it.
He gotta get His first.
That's right.
Oh yeah, I don't know if it's saying. That's why Esau, because he said something through the mercy of the Lord. And that's why Esau think he's still in a good case. They're like, man, you niggas trying to keep. You still going? I snuck some pork in your food. So that's what we think is here, but like his carnal mind don't understand is no, like I said, it's gonna be the mercy of the Lord. And the elect are trying to the best of their ability. He knows their heart, man.
Yeah. That's the thing.
Yeah, that's it.
If I'm gonna get
All
this
you
real
got,
quick,
bro.
this is Isaiah 59 and 19. So shall they fear the name of Yahweh from the west, and his glory from the rising of the sun. When the enemy shall come in like a flood, the spirit of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai shall lift up a standard against them. And that standard is really just a way to be saved. And it could be through spiritual powers, man. And a lot of us are going to get that. And in that exact time to when we need it, when Isa actually comes in like that, man.
Yeah, I think we look it up and it means to put the flight. That's power, man.
Yep.
And when you look that word up, I think standard.
Yep. It's in Psalms. It says the enemy he gnashed upon his teeth because Esau he really want to come after Jake and he think that he gonna use his little secret technology to do so. But as the brother just read in Isaiah, the Lord is gonna lift up that standard. He's gonna save us, give us a way out of it. This
And this is why he ain't came at Jake yet, because you gotta keep that image that he's a good guy. You got to keep deceiving the world as if he's good.
Yeah.
So that's why he devised a plan to demonize you, so he can have a reason to get carnal and look like the good guy.
Right.
All right, defame. This Zechariah chapter 9 and verse 13. It says, when I have bent Judah for me, filled the bow with Ephraim, and raised up thy sons, O Zion, against thy sons, O Greece, and made thee as a sword of a mighty man. So the Lord, he gonna lift up that standard and give his men that power, because he think he just gonna come in. Nah, man, the Lord is gonna look out for his people, man. You know.
Yeah, that's why I've been making all these Marvel
Big time.
movies. So like, yeah, that's why y'all been making all these Marvel movies. Y'all know the powers is coming. You know, y'all required, as the elder brothers taught me, y'all required to read the Bible. Y'all know about the powers. That's why y'all make all these movies. You know what I mean? Y'all know it's coming, and you can't stop it. You know, this is Jeremiah 51 and 19. You finished with that, you died? This is Jeremiah 51 and 19. A portion of Jacob is not like them, for he is a form of all things, and Israel is the rod of his inheritance. Yahweh of hosts is his name. It says, thou art my battle axe and my weapons of war. For with thee will I break in pieces the nations, and with thee will I destroy kingdoms. Man, you think that power's not coming? It's coming immediately. We showing it now by being on the street corner, standing in great boldness, telling you to your face that you are Esau, Edom, the devil. And no matter what you say, no matter what you do, it's going to happen to you.
Sure, when you think of a battle axe, man, just think of mud just cleaving through an army, man, with a battle axe.
Man, yeah.
Now we can touch on what Shakar was talking about, the lead with the animals. You want to kind of touch on it?
Yeah, well, hey, that's fair.
We're just kind of going into that now.
I'm gonna get this. This is Wisdom of Solomon 5. And I'm gonna skip down to this is Wisdom of Solomon 5 and 17. It says, he shall take him his jealousy for complete armor, and make the creature his weapon for the revenge of his enemies.
Damn.
And who is that? That's us, man. That's mainly us, the elect. He's gonna make us his weapons, like the brother read, you know, battle axes and weapons of war. You know, for to revenge of what? Of our enemies, man. So in that movie, it showed that, man. Because what Kraven, he had the ability to just call or really control an animal, man. You know, in the movie it shows that he was able to call the buffalo You know, when he needed help, they stomped on Rhino's ass. They, he was able to, I think, talk to an eagle, if I'm not mistaken, that came out in the movie. You know, so he was able to do these things, and this is the power to, as long as we endure until the end, and Lord willing, we're those men, this is the power the Lord promised us, man. When you read Isaiah, which, you know, Lord willing, we get it, Isaiah, I believe it's 57, it says that what? That this is the heritage of the servants of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. So as long as we're serving Him in truth and in sincerity, the Lord is gonna bless us with this, man.
Yeah.
Where no weapon of war can harm us, man. Where no tongue can come against us, man. Where we have the ability, and you know, physically and spiritually, you know, and the wisdom to be able to battle anything that comes our way, man. That's what the Lord has promised to the elect, man.
Okay, you got to read something?
Yeah, Job 5.
Read it.
Okay. Job 5:21. Thou shalt be hid from the scourge of the tongue, neither shalt thou be afraid of destruction when it cometh. At destruction and famine thou shalt laugh, neither shalt thou be afraid of the beasts of the earth. For thou shalt be in league with the stones of the field, and the beasts of the field shall be at peace with thee. Yeah, that's pretty much the point of that.
Yeah, man. So the Lord gonna give us that power once again. You know, animals, you know, they're gonna listen to us, man. And you know, Esau think he gonna get that power. No, you not, man.
Right.
That's coming to us. We gonna have the power to talk, communicate with the animals and tell them what to do and attack on command and all of that. You know, that's what's coming, man. And we gonna be in league with all of that. You ain't gonna be able to stop the power that Yahweh Bashim Yahushua about to give us. You know.
Yeah, this Isaiah chapter 11 and verse 6, it says, the wolf also shall dwell with the lamb, and the leopard shall lie down with the kid, and a calf and a young lion and a fatling together, and a little child shall lead them. And the cow and the bear shall feed, their young ones shall lie down together, and the lion shall eat straw like the ox. And the suckling child shall play on the hole of the asp, and the weaned child shall put his hand on a cockatrice den. And those are beastly, savage animals. But in the kingdom, the Lord is going to have it that we're going to be, as the brother read, and lead with those animals, man. Communicate, play with them, and so forth. You know, also the Lord, He opened the mouth of the donkey. You know.
Yeah, Lord gonna have it where these wild animals won't attack us anymore. They'll still be on Esau and other nations.
Yeah, I mean, just think about like how everything, like animals, insects,
nature,
you know, and
earth.
Really what I'm thinking about now is trees and like mushrooms. They're all like connected, like in the bottom with their roots and everything. So imagine just having the ability to control these things, and they'll tell you. Because when you chop down a tree, it literally sends a signal to all the trees around the area that there's danger around.
Yeah.
You know, so whenever you chop one down, it sends signals like, look, hey, something's happening where I'm getting chopped up over here, you know? So imagine having that and just having the ability, the Lord blessing you with the ability of just putting your foot on the ground. You can feel who's coming, every footstep, everything. And this is just an example. It's going to be even greater than what we can imagine, man.
You'll be able to control the elements. You'll know what they're thinking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Esau, he trying to mimic it in that avatar.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. Be looking through walls at your ass, bright burn, you flying up. We talk about all the time that bright burn. Oh, it's gonna be beautiful.
Drop them back down to the earth.
Right. What was that movie, Bright Burn?
Yeah.
He took the gun and shooting back in.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, he trying to shoot me, he burnt his ass.
Smooth.
But hey, that's what's coming. That's gonna be beautiful, man. And the Lord about to show, man, everything gonna be rejoicing. We gotta get to Isaiah 14. And when this devil get out of power, man, everything gonna rejoice. The trees, the animals. You know, ain't nobody gonna be sad anymore because this devil is gone, man. Finally. Clapping.
No, it's like a relief. The cancer's gone. When you kill the cancer, it's gone. It's a relief, man.
Right.
Man.
Yeah, no more of this wicked shit.
Yeah, man. We waiting for that. Go ahead.
Isaiah 14. For the Lord will have mercy on Jacob and will yet choose Israel and set them in their own land, and the stranger shall be joined with them, and they shall cleave to the house of Jacob.
And the strangers you're referring to as the Israelites, foreigners, is going to be cleaving to Jacob.
That's right.
You know what I mean? Not these other people you get y'all stupid ass people trying to say, because they always want to adopt Esau ass and then, no, he's not a part of this.
He
Nope.
ain't involving you in the shit he got going on.
Right.
But you
Right.
gonna involve him?
Right.
Right.
And the people shall take them and bring them to their place, and the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of the Lord for servants and handmaids.
And those are the Esau. They gonna be the captives.
Heathen.
And scripture say, sit him not by thee, at least he looked over throw thee, man.
Right.
So that's what he gonna be trying to do if you set him by you.
Exactly. Right.
Yep.
And they shall take them captives, whose captives they were, and they shall rule over their oppressors.
That's right.
We will rule over our enemies. Simple.
Yeah.
You know, this devil got to get taken out. We got
That's right.
And it shall come to pass in that day that the Lord shall give thee rest from thy sorrow, and from thy fear, and from the hard bondage wherein thou was made to serve.
Exactly, man. We ain't gonna be in that hard bondage no more. Slavery gonna be eliminated from us. You know, we ain't got to deal with that no more. We gonna finally be in some peace. What we looking forward to, man? We look forward to the kingdom. Cause this ain't our rest anyway, man. This place is polluted as fuck. You know?
Tit.
That thou shalt take up this proverb against the king of Babylon, and say, how hath the oppressor ceased? The golden city ceased. The Lord hath broken the staff of the wicked, and the scepter of the rulers. He who smote the people in wrath with a continual stroke.
And then show no mercy, smoking us every day. Now your ass gonna get smoked.
Smoked.
Keep going.
It's only right. And he got a problem with that. Like, man, you reap what you sown, man. So here it is, your red ass. Somebody do you wrong. You looking to get revenge, and justice, and all that. But when Con J, they just supposed to take it.
Bootstraps.
Right, they just supposed to just deal with it and not get no justice.
Forget about it.
Forget about it.
Love.
You see the example of this dude's hypocrisy, man.
Facts.
Fucking bitch. Go ahead.
He that ruled the nations in anger is prosecuted, and none hindereth. Persecuted, Slacky. Is persecuted, and none hindereth. The whole earth is at rest and is quiet. They break forth into singing.
No, once the Lord takes this man down, the scripture says the physician cut off the long disease. That's your whole shot. He's gonna come back and kill the cancer. Once that happens, everybody gonna be rejoicing because everything gonna be at peace again.
Yeah.
You don't have no peace as long as this devil is in power. No, the scripture says no peace to the wicked.
Right.
Nope.
If I may get this real quick, just to back up that point, this is Psalms 96, and I'm gonna start at 9. O worship Yahweh in the beauty of holiness, fear before him all the earth. Say among the heathen that Yahweh reigneth. The world also shall be established, that it shall not be moved.
Damn.
And when you look up that definition to that to move right here in this verse, it goes into decay. So in other words, the Lord is going to establish this earth, set it up right, so it won't decay anymore. Why is it decaying? Because of the Esau Edom, man, the self-proclaimed white man, and it's decaying first and foremost spiritually, mentally, but also physically, man. And all of this is his fault, man. So the Lord is gonna make it to where he's gonna establish it, and it's not gonna decay. Meaning he's gonna take him out the way, man.
Yeah, like I said, spiritually, these people's minds are fucked up because this devil in power, because he fucked their heads up.
Verse 11, it says, "Let the heavens rejoice and let the earth be glad. Let the sea roar and the fullness thereof. Let the field be joyful and all that is therein. Then shall all the trees of the wood rejoice before Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, for he cometh to judge the earth. He shall judge the world with righteousness and the people with truth."
So the trees gonna rejoice. And the trees are people too, so they gonna rejoice. You know, and script. Hey, I read Isaiah said since the wicked was took down, no fellow come up against him.
That was the next.
Yeah. There ain't be no more tree chopping like this devil do, man.
Yeah, that's that verse 8 for something. Isaiah, he was get to it.
Keep going. Call it back out.
Okay. Isaiah 14, verse 8. Yeah, the fir trees rejoice at thee, and the cedars of Lebanon, saying, since thou art laid down, no fellow is come up against us. Hell from beneath is moved for thee to meet thee at thy coming. It stirreth up the dead for thee, even all the chiefs ones of the earth. It hath raised up from their thrones and all the kings of the nations.
So yeah, man, this devil gonna get taken out of the way.
They ain't gonna have to deal with it. The kingdom of heaven gonna be his scale.
Yeah, man, ain't no gonna be no more hell for us.
Right.
You know, hell gonna be eliminated from us, you know, and everything gonna be happy, rejoicing, and peace. You know, we looking forward to that. And if a nigga don't want to look forward to that, the hell with these niggas, you know, they can be destroyed.
Yeah, I mean, it's like, it don't matter. You got dumb Jake forgiving this devil. It don't matter what they think. The Lord said he's gonna make this dude pay. You 2/3 dumb niggas can forgive you Edomites all day, man, but the Lord said otherwise. You're gonna have to drink of that cup, man. And that's and you gonna drink it all the way down, man. See, like I said, the kingdom of heaven is gonna be your hell, just like this is the Israelites' hell in your heaven.
Yep.
That's right.
It says Lazarus, he was tormented in that flame. That's when the Lord gonna bring you down. You're gonna be in captivity. You're gonna be in straits. While we're in Abraham's bosom in the kingdom.
That's it.
You know?
That's right. Anybody got any other precept? Yeah, that's pretty much it, man, unless you have some.
Yeah, this is Isaiah 54 and 16. It says, behold, I have created the smith that bloweth the coals in the fire, and that bringeth forth an instrument for
So
his
show
work.
you the Lord control everything, man. The Lord control everything that goes on, man. And the nuclear missiles, the Lord put the spirit on Esau to create the missiles, just so he can destroy himself.
Yup.
It says, and bringeth forth an instrument for his work, and I have created the waster to destroy. Verse 17, it says, no weapon that is formed against thee shall prosper, and every tongue that shall rise against thee in judgment thou shalt condemn. Right? This is the point. It says, this is the heritage of the servants of Yahweh, and their righteousness is of me, say Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. So as long as we're doing what we're doing, we serve Yahweh Bashem Yahushai in truth and in sincerity, with all boldness and confidence, and this is going to be our reward, man. This is what he promised us, man. Lord willing, we're those men, and if we are, we're going to get those spiritual powers whenever Esau Edom comes with all his nukes and exoskeletons and all that weird shit he be having, man.
Yeah, man. The elect are perfect in the Lord's eyes. Said no guile, he know he make mistakes and stuff, but in the Lord's eyes, no guile, he is elect.
Yeah, we're gonna be like Kraven, man, on the righteous side.
Yeah, on the righteous side, so we ain't gonna kill our own father. That fucking bastard, dude. You had a quick one?
Yeah, quick one.
Alright, go ahead.
Deuteronomy 19:21. And thy eye shall not pity, but life shall go for life, eye for eye, tooth for tooth, hand for hand, foot for foot.
Alright, man. Hey, man, we gonna get our revenge, man. Whatever you did to us, we gonna. Oh, you got one? Alright.
This this Zechariah chapter 12 and verse 8. In that day shall Yahweh defend the inhabitants of Jerusalem, and he that is feeble among them at that day shall be as David, and the house of David shall be as the power, as the angel of Yahweh before them. See?
The Lord about to give us that, man, and that's gonna be beautiful, man. We gonna, Lord willing, man, we the men to get that power. And hey, man, y'all not gonna get shit, man. You're not gonna have the animals on your side. You're not gonna have. First of all, y'all slaughter all the goddamn animals anyway. Y'all hunt them. So you think the animals is happy with y'all? Hell no. Like that bear that remember the story about the bear? He came to kill the came to kill the dude who killed his brother.
Oh yeah.
And then he slaughtered his whole family.
Yeah.
The bill. They said how they died.
Yeah.
They said they was in horrified. You could see it in their face. You know, hey, when he just couldn't do nothing but cry. His family died. Well, you killed his brother, man.
That's it, bro. Yeah. Like I said, the animal get. I mean, I be looking at videos. They be hunting fucking mountain lions and bears and shit. You don't think the Lord gonna allow them to get their revenge on that? They in their own fucking space, mind their own business. All of a sudden, the arrow get shot through this.
For game.
Yeah, right. Just so you put their head on the wall.
Which they did in that movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. See, I see.
Yeah.
That happened in the movie. And y'all some bitches anyway. Y'all ain't like y'all fighting the animals head up. Y'all shooting them from distance and shit. Y'all not boxing them motherfuckers.
Right.
Samson.
King David, he beat the shit out of a lion and a bear, man. And then he said Goliath, yeah. He said the Goliath ain't different. This nigga gonna be fucking smoked too.
Y'all ain't doing that, bro.
I got one precept of that.
Alright, that's gonna be the last one. Last one.
Salaki.
The elder trying to get somewhere.
Salaki. This Joshua 23:10. 1 man of you shall chase 1,000, for the Lord your God, he it is that fighteth for you as he has promised you. All right, so in these last days, one Israelite man is gonna be able to chase 1,000 men, just like that, man. The power that's about to come upon the Israelites, especially the elect of the nation of Israel, all right, the Lord is going to endow them with power from on high to be able to take care of whatever comes their way, including Esau, Edom, and his troops, man, and his stupid fucking super soldiers. All right?
That's right, man.
Let's go.
We about to get smoked.
Smooth.
With that, we're going to give all praise and glory and honor to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Ruchak Wadash.
all the apostles and elders and GMS and brothers that sincerely doing this work, and the few sisters that are listening and learning and being obedient to their husbands. They keep pushing and doing the work. Shalom, Barakathum, and Abba Ball.
Baba Ball.
Shalom.